You clean the bed in the boys' room of the orphanage where you live. You grow up here since your aunt left you when you were a baby. Sister Jane raised you. She is also the one you call your mom. When you were in high school, there were many questions in your mind. Why you were there in the orphanage? And that's when you found out that your parents are already dead. Your aunt can't take care of you either because she was only 14 years old at that time. In fact, your life became a nightmare when you were growing up. You were always bullied for being in an orphan. You used to be very angry every time you were being called an orphan, but later on, you accepted it since it was the truth. You also got used to having people bully you and completely ignoring them, no matter what they say. You promise yourself that you will show to them that you will be successful even if you are just an orphan. But you realize it's not easy to achieve your dreams, especially since no one is paying for your education. But in God's will, a guardian angel you consider came. Since college, that person is the one sponsoring your education, all expenses excluding your allowance. You came to the point where you want to meet him in person so you can thank him, but it's unlikely to happen because you never seen him. He doesn't want to introduce himself to you. It's his choice, so you respect it. You can talk to him by letter. Every month you receive a letter from him and you immediately answer it. At least that person knows that you are grateful for everything he did to help you, even though you have no idea who is he. Oni! Oni! Claire said while pulling your clothes. You couldn't hear her because you had a headset on your ear. You removed it and sat in front of her. I'm sorry if I didn't hear you. Why, do you need something? Sister Jane said a letter came for you. You smile widely and quickly go down the stairs and look for your mom. Sister Jane is a nun. Mom, is it true that there is a letter for me? Mm-hmm. You're so happy again. As she handed you a letter from your daddy long legs. That's what you call to the mysterious guy, since you don't know what he looks like. You're just imagining that he is tall, his legs are long, and he carries a cane because usually all men do a sponsorship. You open the letter and read it. In fact, every time you receive a letter from your daddy long leg, you feel different happiness. You continue reading his letter with a big smile, but your mom told you that you are late for your class. You look at the time, and she was right. You had only 30 minutes and you are late. You went to your room and got dressed, since you already took a shower this morning. After you fixed yourself, you went downstairs. But before that, you hide the letter in your bag to continue reading it at the university. You got on your scooter that you are the one who assembled. You have a passion of restoration, motorcycles and cars. You always go to your uncle's junk shop. He's not your real uncle, but this is what you call him. He's the one who taught you. He is also give the things that you needed from his junk shop until you finally assembled your first scooter that you always use. After 20 minutes, you arrive at the university. You're about to park your scooter where you always park, but the millionaire son named Jungkook is already parked at there, so you have no choice but to park somewhere else. You only had 8 minutes left, so you walked fast while tying your hair and went upstairs. When suddenly someone untied your hair. You turned around and saw Jungkook smiling at you while holding your ponytail. Give me that, as he shook his head. How many times I've told you, It suits you better when your hair is loose. Jungkook said and placed his arms on your shoulder and walked together with you, going to the class. Jungkook, I'm having a good day today, so please don't ruin it. Alright, but why are you in a good mood? It's none of your business. You remove his hand on your shoulder and continue to walk. Jungkook is the guy who always teases you. He called himself a bully, not because he hurts or harasses you, but because he really likes to annoy you because he say you are too serious in life. He always annoyed and teased you, but he is also your protector. You were busy writing your professor's lecture until you noticed Jungkook. He was just sleeping next to you. Yeah, why aren't you writing? He slowly opened his eyes and gave you his notebook. Just write for me. Huh? No way. Okay then, every day I will type in your place. You took his notebook and said, do what you said. I have my words, YN. You wrote first in your notebook and later you will going to copy in his notebook. When you saw Jungkook staring at you while writing, what? You mouthed. I wish I had met you earlier so I could have been there when you were having a hard time. His words penetrated your heart. You stared into his eyes while your heart was beating loudly. But when you realized that you two belongs in different worlds, you just changed the topic. Why? Are you sad because we won't see each other again? Since in a few months we graduated from college? Can we still see each other even we graduated? He is about to say something, but the professor told him to keep quiet as you silently laughed because you forgot that you had a class. After the professor left, you put the notebook back in your bag together with Jungkook's notebook because you were planning to copy it when you got home. You took out the book for the next subject, but unfortunately, Daddy Longleg's letter fell on the floor that didn't realize, and Gibson picked it up. What is this? Love letter? Guys, Wyatt has a love letter. You immediately stood up when you heard your name, and at the same time you saw Gibson holding your letter. Give it to me, Gibson. Sure, after I read it, he said and started reading the letter. But Jungkook snatched the letter from Gibson's hand. Next time, learn to respect other people's belongings as he gives you back the letter. Thank you. Who's that letter from? From your boyfriend? No, from my angel. I don't believe you. That's your boyfriend. I said no. Okay, I believe you now. By the way, are you coming to the team building this weekend? No. You reply while putting the letter back on your bag. Why? Everyone was coming. This is the last activity before we graduate. Jungkook, I'm not rich like you guys. Why didn't you ask for money from the person who sent you to school? Are you insane? Why would I do that? I'm not an abusive person. I haven't even thanked him in person. Look, he helped me to achieve my dream, and so I'm very thankful for that. I'm studying hard to show to that person that I deserve for his help. It's not because that person can afford for anything I will abuse him. That's why I like you. Huh? I mean, that's why I love to tease you because you are so serious. Weekend. And since you didn't join the team building, you need to help in the library for 4 hours. Put the book back on the shelves and clean. For you, that's not a big deal. It's not your habit to force yourself if it's not possible. Hobbies. Don't insist on what you want if your parents can't afford it, even though they have money, because you don't know that money is for your family foods. You were putting the book back on the shelves when you saw Jungkook waving at you while holding many books. Why are you here? You're supposed to be in Busan. I changed my mind. I will definitely got bored since you weren't at my side, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna miss me too. No, I'm not. Earlier, I'm so happy because finally I won't see you, but now my mood changed. Oh, come on, YN. If I know you're happy because I'm here. I'm sorry, but I'm not happy to see you. I'll find out if you are really not happy. He came to you and slowly brought his face closer to yours, but your lips caught his attention because you bite it nervously. After he came closer to you, his heart started pounding fast, and it was commanding him to kiss you. It's a good thing he stopped himself. Here, put it back in the shelves, he said, and gave you the book that he was holding. This is me a lot since first year college until now, but this is the first time I got nervous, she said to herself. Heart, are you still there? Just a little bit. I can tell you my true feelings, YN. The 4 hours that you were doing all of Jungkook's work because you didn't know where he was has already ended. Since you finished your work, your thoughts of writing to Daddy Longlegs. Your graduation is coming, and you want to ask him if he can come, so he was there on your special day of your life. And also, you can thank him in person. You take a piece of paper and start writing. The moment you get out of the library, Jungkook suddenly appeared and handed you something. Eat this. I know you're hungry. What is this? Bribe? Because I did your job? As he nods. I'll go with you to the orphanage. I want to see Sister Jane. I'm sure she already misses me. Jungkook first saw you when you helped his family when their car broke down right across from the orphanage. It was night, so no car shop was open. And since you know a little about cars, you offered help. In just a few minutes, you already fixed it. They pay you, but you didn't accept it. That time, you already caught Jungkook's attentions. For him, you are so cool. Imagine a high schooler girl knew how to fix a car. Jungkook was even more curious about you on what you were doing at the orphanage. And that he found out the truth about you. You show them you are happy, but deep inside, your heart is wounded. Jungkook realized how lucky he is to have parents not like you. He can buy everything he wants, not like you. Because of Jungkook, his family became regularly giving help to the orphanage where you live. When Jungkook found out that you won't go to college because the foundation is short of money, he talked to his parents to sponsor your studies using his allowance. If before Jungkook didn't know how to save, now he changed. He also doesn't change his car every now and then, which makes his parents happy because Jungkook has changed a lot because of him. He also knows now how to appreciate even the smallest things. You have no idea that the person who always teases you in the university or in the orphanage every time he visits is the person who wants to meet. You want to see the person who helps you, but you don't even know that he is just there by your side, watching over you and protecting you. Because Jungkook is deeply, in love with you. This is the day you have been waiting for. You can finally graduate. At the same time, you will see the person who gave you the courage not to give up and show people that you can achieve your dream even if you are just an orphan. Who are you looking for? Jungkook asked. Cause it's like you are looking for someone. Where is he? He said he will come. Who? My cartoon agent. While you're on the stage receiving your diploma, you look at the crowd. Maybe Daddy Longlegs is there. But no one even waved at you since you said he would wave at you when he saw you. Of course, he knows your looks because you are sending him your picture. Until the ceremony ended, but he didn't show up to you. That makes you sad and disappointed. As you saw Jungkook stood next to you and waved his hand. What are you doing? Can't you see I'm sad? I'm here. Yes, I know. You're always here to tease me. Why ain't it me? Your daddy long legs. Your mouth hung open in shock, and you really couldn't believe it. You're expecting an old man while using cane. You hesitate to believe it, but how did he know about Daddy Longlegs? Only you and Daddy Longlegs know about that man. For real? Yes, for real. Why didn't you tell me? I'm afraid you'll stop receiving help from me if you found out that I'm the one who's sponsoring your college. But oh, why? Why are you helping me? I actually feel sorry for you. I get hurt when you get hurt. Until I realize that that's not really the reason. I want to be a part of your fight. Because I love you. Wow, there are so many surprises on this day. So you are the person I have been waiting to thank for a long time. Since you are here in front of me, I would like to say that thank you so much for everything. Without you, I'm not here. That's for Daddy Long Legs. And for Jungkook, thank you because you always by my side. Even though you're always bullying me, still, I want to thank you for staying by my side and protect me. I'm glad that the person I admire and the person I love are the same. Jungkook giggles after hears you. I think I've already heard the answer to my confession. You want me to clear it? I'm in love with my bully. As he hugs you. And about to kiss you, but he changed his mind because Sister Jane and his parents were looking to the both of you. Okay, I turn my back if you want to kiss YN. Later, Sister Jane, when it's just the two of us. For now, you are working. Every week, you go home to the orphanage to see your brothers and sisters. You are also helping to educate them because you want to share the blessing you have received. And of course, to the help of your boyfriend, Jungkook. The end. Thank you for watching Koobies. Good night. Don't ask about your auntie because I don't know where is she.